you've got low back pain, getting in and out of bed can be really tricky. So we're going to give you some tips today to make that easier for you. Hi, thanks for watching. This is Dr. Sue at Synergy Chiropractic and Bodywork here in Austin, Texas. We're going to teach you some easy tips to get in and out of bed without making your low back pain worse, and especially if you have any radiating leg pain. Because bed sometimes is your only respite. You can't wait to get into bed and get off your feet and give your back a break. But getting in and out of bed or getting comfortable in bed can be a real challenge. So let's talk about getting into bed. We use what we call the diagonal flop. So you can take one arm and one hip, cozy up to your bed, and kind of diagonal, whoop, get those legs up. So comfy, okay? If you've got a lot of leg pain though, sometimes that diagonal flop can be not your friend. So let's go over that again. If my leg's really hurting, let's say my right leg in this case, sometimes we can get the edge of yourself on the bed, get that leg up, hold it there, use that other arm, get that other leg up, roll into bed. Sometimes that helps. Another way you can use is sip of air. So the thing that hurts your back oftentimes is compression or flexing, bending forward or twisting the spine. So we're going to use air in our diaphragm to help us stiffen up our abdomen and not let that bending happen. So we're going to take a sip of air and make a cool noise. Iron shield, rock hard abs, something like that. So sip of air. And I can let it go once I get comfy. Okay, so try one of those tricks next time you're getting in bed. Let's see if one of those is helpful for you. Hi, let's talk about how to get out of bed once you're in bed, because that can be even worse. You're all comfy, you woke up in the morning. The morning time, our back can be really stiff, and especially if you've got any disc irritation, mornings are the hardest. Your disc actually swells up overnight. It's like a ballpark frank, plumps when you cook them. So your hydrostatic pressure, the fluid pressure inside the disc is highest. You're actually taller in the morning. And that's when your back feels extra stiff and extra grumpy if you've got any kind of disc irritation. Plus you've been laying in bed for 6 to 8 hours, so everything's a little stiff and cranky. So if we're in bed, here's some good ways to get out of bed. If I'm facing the side I'd like to get out of bed on, that's probably the easiest choice. So the first thing is to get close enough to the edge of the bed. You might need to lever over, use the edge of the bed to pull yourself. Second thing is to get this top arm propped and ready. We're going to use this top arm and the bottom arm to help us, so have those both prepared. Next thing is to get my shins. That's going to be my counterweight. I've got to get my shins and these tootsies off the bed. Okay, if they're on the bed and I try to sit up, oh, that's really going to hurt. The only thing that probably hurts worse than that is if I try to sit up this way. That's absolutely the worst. Don't do that. Okay, so if we're on our side, get your shins off. Get that top arm, and you're gonna push, push, and then your butt takes over, okay? It's good to have a big butt sometimes. That keeps my back really straight here, okay? If you watch again, we can do it backwards, whee, okay? Arm, shins, push, push. If you need that sip of air there, that would help there too. Okay, take a sip of air. Makes me a rigid little container here so there's no squishing happening. Hi there, let's pretend we're facing the opposite way of how we want to get out of the bed. There's a couple options here. The first and easiest, which I must admit I just figured out the other day, is to get out of bed backwards. So you take your sheets, get them out of the way, and I'm actually going to get my legs off the bed here. And stand up. Perfect 10. All right, let's say I'm facing the wrong way for the edge of the bed I'm trying to get off of, but I don't want to try the backwards method. How can I roll over in bed? So there's a couple of options. One is to roll face down and then to the other side. One is to roll face up. Let's look at both. So if I'm going to roll face down, I can get this arm out, get my arm under me, shimmy shim to the edge of the bed. Again, if this is making that leg grumpy, you might need to bend it. If it's my right leg, I can bring it up like that. Sometimes that'll help take the load off. Get that other hip under you. Get that shoulder under you. Remember, we're trying to avoid twisting here, so I might need to reach under, grab that hip, and help it turn. Okay, instead of trying to turn using my stomach and my back muscles, which can really hurt a lot. Okay, so use your good leg if you've got one, get your hips under you, and then we can come back to our leg method here. Okay, let's take another look if I want to roll over face up. All right, let's say I'm facing the wrong way for the edge of the bed I'm trying to get off of, but I want to roll face up to get there. So if I twist here, well, for one, I'll fall off the bed. So I might need first to kind of slide over. But sometimes using my legs to help me move really hurts. So be careful, okay? Try to move your hips as a unit. And then remember, we're gonna try to roll as a unit. So my shoulders and my hips are gonna roll together. So sometimes reaching with that top arm, grabbing the bottom hip or ribs, and helping them roll over. Now I'm a little too close to the edge of the bed for our shimmy sham, but if I try to push up with my right leg, which is my sciatica side, oh, that's really gonna hurt. So I'm gonna take this left hand and my left foot, and I'm just gonna help shift my hips over, and now I'm gonna roll the other way. So see me reach over with that hand so I can get that arm up, shins up, and come on up here, okay? So take your time, figure out what works for you. Don't make getting in and out of bed or turning over in bed the thing that makes your low back pain worse. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Sue. Good luck.